Let's get ready to go for our 20-week ultrasound and see the baby. Now that our news is out there, I am so I'm so relieved. We weren't really necessarily holding off for any particular reason other than it's been a summer. It's definitely been overwhelming, and not just baby stuff. There's other things that we had going on. This is the third ultrasound I had. The first one I had at 7 weeks to confirm the pregnancy, and that was done in the doctor's office. And then I did a private one at 13 weeks just to check up on the baby and see what was going on. And since we were having such a stressful summer, I didn't feel as connected to the pregnancy, not necessarily the baby, but like forget that I was pregnant. And I was able to bring my husband to that one and the kids, and it was really nice. I would definitely do that again. But today's visit is going to be with the high risk fetal maternal medicine doctor. Since I've been having some complications, not again with the pregnancy of the baby, but more of like me with my body. We've been having a few hiccups and troubles. So we're just gonna get checked out by a doctor that can look more into that type of stuff. Last night when Logan asked me, hey, what time do we need to be there tomorrow? I don't know why, but it instantly brought up this like rush of anxiety. And I was having a really hard time doing my like exercises to kind of chill it out. Big Brother, have you guys been watching this season? The moment that Tucker left, I'm kind of like out of it. So I'll still watch, but I'm just not as excited. Love watching Big Brother. I would love to be on that show one day. In like 2 years, when the kids are old enough to kind of be toddlery kids and not little alien babies, maybe I could apply and cross my fingers that I'd get on there. That would be the dream. And I promise, even though I'm a mom, I'm not going to be as crazy as poor Angela. I think she's going to watch it back and be like, what the heck was I even doing? I wanted to root for her so bad from the beginning because I'm like, oh, mom power, this, that. No. She hasn't developed coping mechanisms when things are overwhelming or stressful. And heck, I'm still working on it too. I was just sharing with you how one thing my husband said just kind of threw me into a panic. No, I shouldn't say panic. It was more of like anxious uncomfortability sitting in my body. So I just kind of like forced myself to go lay down and go to sleep. So we went to bed relatively early so that I could chill out and rest. But I've been having crazy dreams, which is very normal for pregnancy, at least with my pregnancies. Crazy. I love this Merit stuff, and the girls keep taking the pod out because there's only a little bit left because they think it's hilarious that I draw on my face with it, and they keep messing with it. So I need to get a fresh one. So far, pregnancy wise, it's been pretty chill. Like I said, the weird symptoms and issues I'm having are kind of not pregnancy related. I was kind of having those issues prior to conceiving, and we were trying to find answers, but everybody just kept telling me like, oh, it's because you're eating this or that. So I started meeting with a dietitian. So I started making changes with that, and I didn't really feel relief. And I'm taking like 8 or 9 different things throughout the day at various times. So I'm hoping that supporting my body is going to help me feel my best throughout the whole process. Something a little bit different than I did with previous pregnancies, especially with the 2 back-to-back. I feel like that just absolutely totally depleted me, and I have learned my lesson. I'm really going to continue with taking high quality prenatals and not just whatever the doctor's like, oh, take something at Walgreens. And I'm sure those are fine for people that don't have other medical complications like I have. I need that little extra help, a little extra boost of support and supplements, because I have felt a lot better since starting on that regimen. Again, it's not like a magic fix, like I'm healed, but I feel a difference, which is really cool. You're gonna watch Nemo all day?
Yeah.
Cool. No Dory, just Nemo. Okay, good to know. I have my humidifier out. I've been feeling so easily congested and so dry at night. I've been putting like this gel in my nose. I kind of want to do things I've been enjoying so far in this pregnancy that might be a little bit different than I've done in previous ones. I have been feeling the baby moving. It's not terribly consistent, but at least like once or twice a day, I'm like, oh, that's the baby. It's so cool. Every time. It won't get old. It doesn't get old until the end of the pregnancy, and then it gets real old. So yeah, ultimately, I think the pregnancy has been going really well. I have checked up with my endocrinologist once a couple weeks ago, and she did up my medicine or my dose on my thyroid levels to kind of get them in a more normal area. Weird symptoms I've been having are, I guess not weird, it's just like symptoms I've been having other than these massive gastro, stomach, and apparently liver pain and excessive swelling. So like my belly stuck out and I looked pregnant almost instantly, and it wasn't just like normal IBS bloating, it was like up top under my ribs, and so it looked weird, like, and it's hard, so it's not just like my flubby fat. Like, I get that I'm a little chubby, it's not that. That's what we've been trying to figure out. When I did finally get to go to a doctor, and she was ordering some more tests, and you know, agreed that when she looked at the original scans from the hospital, that my gallbladder is doing weird things, my liver, my kidneys, everything's being a little bit funky. And she said it wasn't quite the pregnancy, it was whatever is going on. And I'm the last one in my family to have a gallbladder, so it does not surprise me that I might have to have it out. Eventually, I would love to keep all my organs. I am already 2 organs down. I had an appendectomy and a thyroidectomy. So I would I'd love to keep my other organs if I can. But if it's going to cause issues and give me such, even with diet changes, it still give me such issues, it's gotta go. With the change of our insurance that we currently have, I cannot deliver at the hospital that I had my other 4 kids in. I have to deliver at a different one. So that gives me a little bit of uncertainty. So I do want to go and like tour it and just give myself that like comfortability, maybe a little bit to like envision and go with the flow. I know what's gonna happen essentially, but yeah, that can be for another video of like what I want my birth plan to be, because I'm into it this time. I'm not just like, oh, whatever. I have a little bit of what I would like to see happen, so we could talk about that another time. Why do my brows look so weird? I think I'm just feeling a little antsy. I think it's excitement. Maybe it's not anxiety. Anxiety and excitement can feel very similar in the body, and I think maybe I'm confusing it. So that's what we're gonna go with. Just excited. Right, let's finish up this makeup so we can get going. I need to eat something before we go, because that'll make me feel worse if I don't. Okay. This is a high-risk OBGYN. So this is totally different. We've never seen him before.
And we're just seeing him because of your gallbladder
and liver stuff. Yeah, not necessarily for the baby. But today they're really only checking baby stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. I'm gonna keep messing with my eyebrows. I'm not happy with them, but let's go see our baby. We just did laundry, so it's all over the place. Don't mind that, but quick outfit check. And I got my hair all sorted out. Did I also spray my dry shampoo in my eye with my contacts in? Yes, I did. So we're gonna, it's gonna get better. It's gonna go up from here. Just a linen pair of shorts and my little flower t-shirt. This is what the belly situation's looking like right now. So just kind of looking a little bloated and I'm like shaking from running around. So we went to get in the truck to leave. We were gonna go and grab breakfast on the way, and my truck won't start. We've been having troubles with this for like the last 2 weeks. It's been in and out of the shop. They promised me it was fixed this time. Obviously not. So then I had to rush, take the car seats out of my truck, put them in Logan's car. Thank goodness he's off work today. And then I had to go find the double umbrella stroller that was like shoved in the back of our garage because we haven't been using it. We've been using the wagon, but the wagon won't fit in Logan's car. And I just made a shake since we won't stop for breakfast since we're running a little bit late now. So if everyone's wondering where my anxiety comes from. How you feeling?
Fine. You just have allergies.
It's 1 o'clock. We just got home, so we stopped and grabbed Sonic on the way home. I got like the little chicken. I just dumped him every chicken bites. And the girls are very sleepy. They wouldn't let me film in the facility. I'm thinking it's because it's part of the hospital / it's the high risk OB section. So it's not in the hospital, it's like a part of it. So yeah, they wouldn't let me film part of the ultrasound or anything like that. We have a confirmation on the gender, so that's pretty cool. I'll have to update you in an upcoming post. We got some wonderful news and then, you know, some iffy. The baby is a good size. They're growing okay. The only thing is that there's like 4 parts where the heart kind of like comes together, and they still have like a little gap and a little hole in one part of the heart. So we have to go back in 4 weeks for another ultrasound and another checkup with the high-risk doctor just to make sure that that's all being taken care of. He wants me to start doing my inhaler regularly and taking the medicine for my stomach a little more consistently. I mean, I'm sure food like this isn't helping, but we were just desperate. The girls cried a lot in the office and screamed the whole way home. So we are tapped right now. The car got towed while we were gone to the mechanic shop so that can get fixed. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm really excited to do a fun like gender reveal. I think that will be a really cool thing since this is probably going to be our last baby. So I kind of want to do all the very cheesy kind of thing. What's wrong? Your tummy? Let's go sit on the potty. Look at how many pictures she gave us. How cute is that? And look at that. We got our first little 3Ds of the munchkin. Apparently I have an anterior placenta, so that means it's on the front part of my stomach. This is a new thing for me. It's very normal. I hear people talk about it all the time. It can mean that I might not feel the baby move as much now so early on. And that makes sense because I've felt the baby move like sporadically here and there. And it is usually like lower or in like certain areas, maybe around the placenta. I don't know. But I feel like I fell to the girls a lot earlier, and I always had posterior placentas with them. So I hope it doesn't move and migrate down to cover the surface. That's my only biggest fear, is that when I had the first ultrasound, they said it was kind of like hanging over the top, and now it seems to be like fully on the front of my stomach. So so that's new. That's a different one for me. It's not a complication or anything, like I said, but it's different. And I just remember I haven't taken my prenatals today, so I'm gonna go do that. And I'm hoping the next video I post is a gender reveal, because that would be so much fun. I think I want to like bake a cake and put the color in, because we know the gender, but like we want to like celebrate it with you. So I don't know, we'll see. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in a video very soon.